What's up, Aquarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys. So I've been letting people know I'm going back to the past, present, and future spread that I used to do. I just got tired of it for a little while, but now I miss it. So we're going to do that. So I hope you guys are well. I hope everything is going good thus far in April when I'm recording this. But this is going to be your mid-month, guys. This is April 15th to May 15th. Keep in mind that the energies could be in reverse. So it could be your energy I'm picking up on, or a person that you're dealing with, or an environment that you're around. And this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius signs, okay? Shout out to my Aqua Risings. That's where I lie. All right, so Aquarius Rising. All right, guys, this deck I'm about to use here is Light Series Tarot, so let's get into it. What is going on with my fellow Aquas? What is going on for Aqua Gang? All right, so your cards just want to fly out today. So I'm working on your past here. All right. All right, so we have your past, present, and we have your future. Okay, guys. So the energy that we have here is the Lover's card in the reverse. So there could be someone that you're having some sort of fallout with, someone who's close to you. It could be intimate, it could be a close friend, it could be a family member. But it's like you're just realizing that something is bad judgment. Your soul doesn't want any part of it. Okay, so you're being very reserved towards this. Now, with this thing that isn't working out, guys, just starting with your past, and I'll show you the cards in a moment, I'm seeing that whether it was you or someone around you, something just really depleted you. It's like you did everything that you could to make it work, or maybe it was something where you were kind of losing out on money, or your finances weren't as strong, but you just weren't seeing eye to eye with something, or something just wasn't working for you, and it's not something that you wanted to be concerned about, okay? We have the Three of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Swords reversed, and we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, okay? So let's see why these cards are coming out for your past. Let's break it down. Why is this Three of Pentacles here? Okay, we got the Strength card. We have the Sun card reversed. All right, guys, so whatever this was that wasn't working out for you, again, it depleted you. You were tired. You felt as though blessings were being blocked. And the biggest energy, more than anything, is the fact that you just don't want any problems. You don't want to fight. There's something that you just no longer accept. You know it's an illusion. You know it's too much of a burden. You want to go with the flow. And what your flow is telling you is that I need to cut this shit the fuck out. Okay? All right, so why is this Nine of Swords here? We have the Queen of Wands. All right, and the Four of Swords and the Hierophant in the reverse came out. So you guys aren't worried about this thing because on a soul level, you know that this was derailing you. You know that it wasn't meant to be in your life. For some of you, this could be a divorce that you're going through, or it could be someone that you were either dating for a long time or someone that you've dealt with for a long time. But it's like on the core level, you knew that this was just holding you back. You just felt stagnant in all of this. With the Queen of Wands, this could have involved a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But I truly feel as though there's something that you guys are passionate about and that you want to work on. And then it's like, you know, I just want to focus on this because I'm tired. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is something that can be having to do with money. So you could be coming across much better money. You could be building a business that's going to make you a lot of money. But you're just saying, look, it's time to go hermit mode and let this go. You guys really just don't want the burden. Eight of Swords in the reverse. So if this is something you weren't seeing before, there's no doubt in your mind that it has to be let go of. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here for your past? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So the energy of, look, I can do great on my own. I don't need anyone else. I really want to focus on this new chapter. Hermit card. I'm removing myself from this. So there's just more, you know, what I feel more than anything, Aquarius, is that you just want peace. And with what I'm feeling right now, it's at the point where even if the situation may have been a painful one for you in the past, at this point, I think you're numb. Either you don't care emotionally anymore, or it's just like you've been hurt so much that it's like you can try to hurt me, but like you outdid it. Like there's no more hurt within me. Like I can't hurt more. That's really what I feel. You just, you've it's ran its course. It kind of drove you into the ground, and now it's just like, no, I need to be independent. I need to breathe. I need to escape this. How do I escape this? All right, because I'm not myself in this. Or maybe it's that you can't trust someone that is around you. Maybe there is some sort of injustice. Maybe somebody lied. Maybe somebody cheated you in some way. And you're just like, fuck that. This is a waste of time and effort, but I have something else going for me. For some of you, maybe, again, you were dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But Aquarius, to be honest with you guys, I don't think that this brought out a good side of you guys. I think that this brought out a lot of shadow elements within you. So I think that you're kind of just realizing all that. It's like, I'm not even who I'm supposed to be. They had me acting out. And I'm not saying you guys had to act out, but there's definitely a reckless energy in this. I just don't feel like you were your best with this around you. Okay. Now, in the present moment, guys, you are in a place where you're really just trying to find balance. I feel like you're stuck in between two paths where it's just like you're having a hard time letting go of what you've dealt with, or just something that, again, you're having a hard time releasing. But on the other end, you feel like it's out of your control. So it's like, what you have to do, and maybe you just wish you could have done it in a different way. Maybe you just feel like, okay, I wanted to leave this, but it just happened so abruptly, now I gotta leave now. But there's just a lot of chaos in this. You guys have the Chariot in the reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles here, and we have the Six of Swords reversed, okay? So let's break down these cards. So why is this Chariot here in the reverse? We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Moon card. So again, guys, there's just this very deep understanding of, I got to take my time. I need to be gentle with myself. I need to move forward little by little. But at this point, I can't control this anymore. The outcome is the outcome, and that's what it is. And it's just a matter of you finding what that is. Now, again, for some of you, this could have had to do with cheating in a relationship. But whether this was you or someone around you, there is energies where I don't feel like you could produce at your highest potential. Okay, if you're someone who's naturally, let's say you're the best salesman in a store. I know a lot of us aren't working right now, but let's say, hypothetically speaking, you're the best salesman. With whatever energy this was, you're coming in fourth or fifth, and your boss is talking to you like, yo, what's wrong? You're a beast. So with this, it's just like, I know I'm a beast, but my head's not right with this around. I can't focus on what I'm supposed to be focusing on. So I think more than anything, maybe that's where the battle is. Maybe there is some sort of attachment that you guys still have, but it's like, deep down inside, you won't become who you're supposed to be with this around. All right. So the Two of Pentacles is the center of this reading, guys. So that's the core energy. You're really just, I feel like you guys are in like a catch-22 situation where it's like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. Although that isn't the case. I feel like you guys have a lot going for you. There's just something or someone who throws you off. You have the Temperance card in the reverse. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. So what's tough is you guys know on a soul level, again, that this isn't meant for you. And you have something new that you want to start. Whether it's with love, business, finances, friendships, hobbies, whatever. And this thing that's coming in, it's going to provide longevity. Okay, so if this is a new business, this is something where you can pass it down to your kids. They can pass it down to their kids. There's going to be longevity in it. If it's a relationship, it's longevity. So it's something that you really strongly want to build, and you don't want conflict. I just feel that you might be a little burdened in what you are letting go of. Okay, Six of Swords in the reverse. Let's see why that's here. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Three of Swords. So again, that catch-22, guys, where it's like, I know I'm doing what's best for me, but it does hurt. Okay. Again, it could be you guys who's hurting. It could be someone else who's hurting. Maybe you and someone else is hurting. But this is what it leaves you with: stability, growth. You're building on a solid foundation when you let go of this, even though it's difficult. All right. For some of you, you're still physically involved with whatever this is. For others of you, you're emotionally involved. But any sort of loss that you feel or rejection that you feel with letting this go, that feeling doesn't stay around long. That feeling is something that really subsides, okay, and rather quickly. So going into your future, guys, we have the Five of Cups, Magician in the reverse, Fool card in the reverse. So there's this sense of loss that's felt, whether it's from you or someone else. And it's because someone, again, is just really realizing that there is something that they no longer want to manifest, that maybe there's a lot of manipulation in a situation. And it's just showing that whatever you guys were involved with, manipulation, or would have given you roadblocks, it wasn't going to serve your growth. Why is this Five of Cups here? We have the Seven of Cups. It's like you're realizing something was all an illusion, okay? And you have the Ten of Pentacles. So guys, something happens that is really good for you, I feel like, in a financial sense for a lot of you, or just something that brings a lot of abundance into your life, whether it be in the form of money, love, companionship, whatever. But at the same time, there's something that you're upset about. You're still building yourself, and there's something that you're working on that you do really want in life. Again, for a lot of you, I feel like this either has to do with personal development or financial development, but you're just dealing with an energy that can't be trusted. So that's, again, where that catch-22 comes in. I'm hurt and bummed out about this, although this excellent thing is being built in my life. Why is this Magician in the reverse? We have the Two of Wands, okay? And the Three of Cups. So again, you let go of something, could be a lover, and at the same time, you guys are celebrating something, okay? So you're just dealing with so many mixed energies because there is progress in your life, but there's also something that's being mourned, whether it's a person, God forbid, it's not like a death or anything, all right? Why is this Fool card reversed here? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Whatever is not working out, or whatever came to an end, it's just come to an end. You don't partake in it anymore. You focus on this emotionally, fulfilling new beginning. So it's definitely a transition because you guys know you need to let something go, and then it's like you're mourning it and you begin to let it go, and then something good comes in, but you're still kind of mourning it. But as time passes, it's like you're finally excited about something new, and I feel like you guys completely block out what needed to be blocked out of sight, out of mind, okay? I'm kind of that way, especially like when it comes to love. When I know I need to heal, like it doesn't matter how invested I am, you're not gonna hear from me. You just won't. I gotta work on that. Maybe it's an ego thing, but shit, if you don't want me, I ain't chasing you. Hell fucking no. I'm not about to look like a fucking asshole for nobody. All right, I love y'all. That's my Aquarius rising coming in. All right, so the last deck I just used, guys, like I said, it's the Light Seers Tarot. This is Everyday Witch Tarot. So I'm going to pull some advice cards for you. And let's see what pops up here. All right, Aquarius, what's the message from Spirit? Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups in the reverse, King of Pentacles. Guys, honestly, for a lot of you, there's going to be a huge come up for you financially. That's really what I feel. For others of you, maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But for a lot of you, you're ending something that you know is a waste of time and effort. I feel as though, again, for a lot of you, this is something that you may have been invested in for a while, okay? But it's time for a new beginning. With the Ace of Swords, it's like, I'm not giving into this bullshit anymore. I'm not giving into the conflict. So yes, the Ace of Swords talks about a new start, but specifically after some sort of conflicting situation. All right. So now you have complete clarity. No matter how you got to that clarity, you got to it. So you're woke. You know what's going on. You know what needs to be left behind. And I feel like so much success is about to pour into your lap. If not, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you're dealing with. But this is your energy here, guys. If you guys aren't dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, for a lot of you, again, I feel like this is financial abundance. A lot of money could be coming in. All right, because you guys keep being shown with this pentacle energy. So I feel like you're onto something. If this reading resonates with you in regards to finances, for this time. I'm not saying you have to like miss out on the joys of life. Like if you want to go, get some takeout, whatever, go for it. But right now is going to be a time where you need to save your money. You need to be smart. If it's not necessary, do not do it right now. Okay, so leave the $400 sweater alone. Leave the $125 steak dinner for one person alone. Like all of that, leave it alone. Because something is happening where you guys may need to invest your money, but it's going to come right back to you way more than what you invest. Okay? All right, guys. Let's pull 3 more cards here for guidance. 9 of Swords. A lot of you are concerned about this new beginning, and it's like you have in your mind 2 things: the mistakes that were made and the success that you're about to have. Okay, let's focus on this. Regardless of how you feel, whether you're devastated by this ending or you're kind of taking it okay, you're going into something excellent, and life wants to give you something good. So this is it, y'all. Okay, focus right now on you. Focus on your wealth, because I see something strong coming in. Focus on you feeling like you won the lottery in life, and it doesn't have to be financial, but something's going to come in that's going to make you feel like a king or queen. Okay, if you're not already feeling that. Okay, guys. So very interesting reading. Guys, if this resonates with you, donations are very, very much welcome and appreciated. All of that information is in the description below. If you guys need your own personal reading, everything is there as well. I do offer emergency reading, guys, so if you need to hear from me quickly, you'll get it within 24 hours of your purchase. But other than that, I love y'all. You can find me on Instagram, highvibrations44, and I'm also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. Take care, Aqua.